Morning, folks. I'm Larry the Butcher, as you guys are all aware. Time for my Thursday live stream. 177,396 is the mileage on my car. Actually, I should jot that down right now. Where's 177,396? That way I can deduct my mileage. If my ink works. It's a beautiful day here in southern Ontario. A little cold, but I like the cold. It's easier to stay warm than it is to stay cold. So if you've read the title, why I'm not doing Uber right now. I had a really great New Year's Eve with Uber. I made like $400 in 5 hours. It was great. It was awesome. And the main reason I have this car is because my Honda Civic, which was too old to do Uber passenger, and it only had 2 doors. I also did skip the dishes with my Honda Odyssey, which, as far as expenses, was a bad idea because it's a big honking minivan. This, however, is a minivan. See, 2012 Mazda 5, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it has 177,396 kilometers. Maybe I'll give you a tour one day. I really like this car. I especially like the fact that it's got a stick, manual transmission, and it's actually a little fun to drive. It's based off the Ford Focus platform, and there are a surprising amount of cars that use the Ford Focus as their underpinnings. One that interests me, and if I had the money and if I had a second vehicle that I could have this out of commission for a couple months, I would take the Volvo C30 turbo drivetrain, T5 I believe it's called. It's got like a 380 horsepower 5-cylinder engine with a 6-speed manual transmission and all-wheel drive, and I think that would rock under here. But right now it's my daily, and so if I want to spend money on a car, because the answer is always Miata, right? I'm kind of thinking about a Miata as my midlife crisis car. Although I have a motorcycle, so maybe that's my midlife crisis. Anyway, on to different things. So I haven't been doing Uber in a while, and not because of COVID-19. I actually bought some wipes to clean the inside here, and to just look like I care a little more than would first appear. Because, no mask, no gloves. Things got busy at work, starting the new year, and I got some other side hustles on the go, and I was something always gets put aside, and for me it was Uber, and then COVID-19 blew up, and the first week I put like 84 hours in it at the manager's job, and everything else vanished. And then I had a guy I worked with years ago at the slaughterhouse. He reaches out to me. He goes, "So you guys shut down?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Well, I'm managing the slaughterhouse out in Kingston. I was wondering if you wanted to come work for 3 weeks on the floor." And I'm like, "No, I got my own issues here." So the good news there is that I will probably never be without a job. And I never ever thought about that when I'm going off on tangents. I apologize. Growing up, my dad always said, "Don't be a meat cutter, strong back, weak mind, there's not enough money in it." That part is true. And then he opened the butcher shop in Niagara Falls, which is still open, so if you go there, say hi to him. He goes, "You know how I've been saying not to be a butcher for 16 years? Well, you're going to be a butcher." And it's, you can fall back on it when you go to college and all that. That's a more lengthy conversation, and then, this became the career. And, so that's where that is. Okay, back to Uber. I have basically my life for the last little while has been consistently waking up, going to work, eating something over the course of the day, and then going home and rather quickly going to bed. I never ever thought I'd go to bed at 6:30 at night, but here I am. I'm sure other people in the essential retail service, especially, I'm not saying meat cutters more so than anyone else, but I've got a small crew of myself, an assistant, and a full-timer, and we are doing consistently double our business based on hours and double our business based on history. And we are pretty freaking tired. And I really, really, really wish that there would be some sort of organization as far as, I still see people shopping in my store every day. And whether it's justified or not, the rule is supposed to be that you go shopping once a week. And I love the business. I love the increase in sales. But we're all, this pandemic is supposed to be slowed or killed by not going out. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Medical professionals are saying that these precautions are in place to protect the herd. Although Sweden is still, their numbers are still in line and their economy is still operating. More on that later. I'm going to have to read some more articles on that. It's the problem with live stream. If you have to collect your thoughts, you can't edit it out. I was talking with one of my best friends the other day, and his wife is in the healthcare field, rehab, I believe. And he talked to him a few days ago, and he was all paranoid. He's got a business that is face-to-face, but can be done remotely. And he was freaking out because people weren't wearing masks, people weren't doing this, people weren't doing the 6 feet. And I agreed with him for the most part. And then his biggest concern was his wife. His wife works at a hospital somewhere in southern Ontario. And they were freaking out because medical staff weren't allowed to wear masks. So you're in a hospital where people only go to hospitals when they're sick or having babies. And you're not letting your staff wear masks. So I called him yesterday, and he was in much better spirits. His wife is now allowed to wear a mask, and the rest of the staff. And he said that she said that the staff was much happier. There was no fear. There was no apprehension about anything, and that it was all good. But I think we can say that when they said that things would be closed down for 2 weeks, that was a load of crap. That I don't know when's the all clear going to be given. I know Trump has put a committee together to see when they can open the economy. And you know what? Maybe, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional. If we didn't close the economy, would there have only been a first wave and that's it? I have this conversation many times over the course of the day. We didn't do this during H1N1. We didn't do this during SARS. We didn't have social media during SARS. We did during H1N1, but nobody seemed to care. That, it was just, I guess it was just another flu strain. And this is like, supposedly, another flu strain overdrive. I don't have the answers. If I did, other than my idea of putting schools back, going once every 3 days in groups of thirds per class, just to get them out. Like, my boys are awesome and they seem to be well adjusted right now, but how much longer is it going to last? I ordered a couple video games for PlayStation 3 because I don't have a PlayStation 4. I looked into getting a PS4, but apparently there's none available. So those should arrive hopefully today, tomorrow, Monday at the latest. I know Amazon is prioritizing things, and this came from a third-party seller, which is cool. I ordered Little Big Planet. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun with Brandon and myself. I should buy another controller or two if I can find one. Maybe when I get to work, I'll look on Amazon. What time is it anyway? 6:51. I may be on time for work today. Who knows? What do you guys think about these drive streams? Maybe if I had them a little more organized, maybe they'd be more entertaining. Because my ugly face on the highway going behind me, I don't know how much of a big deal that is. I'm gonna have some coffee. I was watching Aging Wheels this morning. It's a really good YouTube channel. He's converting a school bus into a camper/car hauler, and he has that very, very fast talk. I don't know if I necessarily have that, but check him out. Maybe when I get home tonight, I'll put his YouTube link down below, and maybe he'll do the same. He won't do the same. He's got 134,000 subscribers. I have almost 1,200. I also watch a Stratman, and he's pretty cool. Like, you guys know I'm a car guy. I like cars. I like driving. I love the open road. So not being able to, drive bothers me. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I do Uber. Why Uber is so much fun. So the Stratman has this very boisterous. He always opens his channel where he walks out of his garage and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show," and something like that. Right? I don't think I can pull that off. So I guess continue to be safe. Do the 6 feet. When the all clear's given, are we going to stay closer than 6 feet from each other, or have we created this excessive need for paranoia and fear of other people? I'm just curious. Comment down below. Anyway, thank you for sharing this drive with me. I, of course, am Larry the Butcher. Please like this episode if you liked it. Comment down below. Dislike it if you think I'm ugly. What do you think's going on? The conspiracy theories abound, so we can insert whatever sort of conspiracy theory we want, and maybe there's a grain of truth to all of them. I definitely think that the circumstances are being taken advantage of by lots of people. I have the suspicion that Clouded Pivot is in full effect, but that's a different story. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification. Share this video on your favorite social media, and please track me down on social media. And let's have a conversation about life, food, driving, and surviving pandemics. I love you all. See you later.